Don't touch my mercy. Yeah, I just set this up while trying to wait for people. No, don't touch me! No, that's my game! Okay, what do you want to do?
Whichever.
Show you Dead of Winter.
Sure.
Let me...
Like how M&M's have the same sound as chips. So yeah, I like this already. This looks cool.
Yeah, it's... I see, I knew you'd like it. Basically, you go there and you... And it was scripted whenever I first opened it. It said randomize all the items, and I did. So all the cards are already randomized.
Yeah, so everything's pretty much ready to play once you figure out what the hell you're doing.
Yep. And
turn phase to reveal, crisis, roll action dice, player turn, colony phase. Okay, so you have like a player does something, you do something with the colony.
Yep.
So
and
like
we get to build barricades. Yeah.
Sort of thing.
You build barricades on this right here, and you can find NPCs, and look at all the NPC slots.
Very cool. You can get beans. Lots and lots of beans.
Here's the survivor.
Cool.
You like zombie games then, I guess?
That's the die.
It takes a while to get going, though. I've only played a full game of it once.
Yeah, it has like I love the post-apocalyptic zombie crap. This would be a cool game to play for sure.
Oh yes, definitely.
This would be one where you like the first time you play through it would probably take a long time, but once everyone understood, then the second time you play it'd be a lot quicker.
Like I said, I've only played it once fully. I've been wanting to play it, but it takes, it needs a good deal of people. And it takes a longer the more people you have, it's still more fun with more people. And then I have lots of things.
Oh, these are all the NPCs over here.
I think those are the NPCs, yeah.
The survivors that you can get, I guess, to join your colony. Is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. These are the helpless survivors here.
Yeah.
But I think those are the ones that don't have abilities. I think these have special cards to them.
Yeah, that makes sense. You got a big knife. First player taken. Yeah, looks cool. I like it. I'd definitely play that.
Another
Seems
one.
like a game for at least like get 4 or 5 people.
Blackout.
Yeah.
It's like 5 players.
I'm gonna load up another game.
Eliminate all opposition.
Shit! You scared the fuck out of me.
1-1, now maneuvering on mission deployment.
Yeah,
path.
I mean,
Tailwind
moving
right.
forward, when we actually play 7 a real complicated game, you're probably
Well, yeah, I normally do.
accidentally elder. There's
It's nothing you can't.
Oh, is this based off of that game?
It's Gloom.
Let's see where it is. Yeah, it looks a lot like a survival game on Steam. Yeah, I can't remember.
Don't Starve. You're thinking of Don't Starve.
Yes, Don't Starve. Has a lot of the same sort of art. World of Gloom is a sad and benighted place. The sky is gray. The tea is cold. And a new tragedy lies around every corner. Debt, disease, heartache. Yeah, I like it. I'd play that. Looks freaky.
This can be played with 2 players if you want to play.
Sure.
I actually requested this on my Secret Santa. Only I requested a fairy tale version of this. I haven't looked in the workshop to see if the fairy tale version's in here yet. Hold on.
Potential collapse detected.
So
Advise
this is
relocation
like
to indicated safe zone.
Industrial Revolution sort of era.
Will Wheaton did a tabletop episode on this.
Fine.
Mm-hmm. That's why I wanted it so bad.
So you can, I guess, the different colors of the different players, and you have these 5 different characters.
Yeah, these are your families.
Oh, okay.
So basically, what happens is see how these cards right here have point like circles on them.
Yep.
They go on top of these. So whenever you play it, you want to give them negative points because you want to make them have a very bad. And so, if someone
Make your ones suck.
and this, yeah, and other players will try to make them have a good day. Like this one was wondrously well wed, and it's like a story dialogue game. And you want to kill them off before people make them too happy.
Oh, you want your family to be miserable.
Exactly, and that's why it's such a good game.
Make 2 plays. Make any 2 of these plays. Play a modifier. Place a modifier card on any living character, and then resolve its effect. Play an event. Reveal an event card. Resolve the effect, and then discard it. Play an untimely death. First play only. Place an untimely death card on any living character with negative self-worth. So once you make them too sad, then you can kill them off. Discard your entire hand. Pass, so you can choose not to make a play. Okay. So once you get an idea for what
Circle collapse imminent. Get to
the
safety.
modifiers do, then it's kind of just a strategy of like, how do I make my characters sad enough that I can kill them off one at a time, and make yours happy so you can't kill them off.
Yep.
Okay. And then if I were to put a modifier card on your card and make them super
Supply
happy,
drop inbound.
and you put like a -10 unhappy, is it like +10 at that point? Is that how it kind of works?
Some of them override others because
Okay,
there's
so I
only
can read the card
because there's
too.
only so many dots, like you see here. So some of them will have dots over the other dots.
Oh, okay. No, it makes sense. Yeah, so some will overwrite based on where the dots are located.
Exactly.
All right, yeah, I get that enough. Yeah, we can play through it. Which color would you like?
You pick first.
I will be orange because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's Samson O'Toole, Darius Dark. Huh.
Ooh, I'll be green. It has the dog in it. It's the Blackwater clan.
Rules kind of float in there, got stuck. Works.
Oops. Sorry. There. Yeah, it does get stuck there. That's
Yeah,
weird.
Whatever. I can rotate my camera. There we go.
Well, you can always just have alt read it that way.
Okay. I guess you know how to play, so you just talk through it.
Like I said, I'm very bad at playing.
Those 2, it's fine. Okay. So, objective. The Gloom card game, you control the fate of an eccentric family of misfits and misanthropes. Your goal is sad. It's simple. You want your characters to suffer the greatest tragedies possible before passing on to the well-deserved respite of death, while keeping your opponent's characters happy, healthy, and annoyingly alive. Along the way, you'll detail the unfortunate incidents resulting in their miserable demise. You'll play modifiers from your hand on top of character cards describing the horrible mishaps you inflict on your own characters to lower their self-worth scores while trying to cheer your opponents. Characters with happy occasions that pile on positive points. When one of your family members finally suffers an untimely death, That character and all of his tragic circumstances leading up to his passing are set aside until the end of the game. The game ends the instant your entire family is dead. You then add up the visible self-worth points on your own dead characters. The player whose characters have suffered the worst or the most, the one with the lowest total family value wins the game.
Each player draws 5 cards from this pile right here.
Okay. So each player draws 5 cards as a starting hand, and then we can do one of these 3 actions. You can only kill a character in your very first turn of a round. Okay.
Where is my hand?
Can you see the card that I have on the table?
Blackout.
No, but I'm used to it being in your hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm used to it being at the edge of the table like this. Like this is, but you can hide.
Mission area is hot.
Well,
Weapons
the game's
free.
been updated to have your hand always show even though you're zoomed in. Just curious.
Oh, okay.
Either way, it doesn't matter to me. Hands enabled.
Oh yeah, I can't see this card. I guess because you took it. Card.
Yeah, those are hidden areas. Oh, we're not in the... We're on the wrong colors for our characters.
Oh, I'm pink. And pink would be.
We need to learn how to play first. You can just change your color over to orange. Yeah, see, now I can see it. It's like, why can't we see in these colors? Oh!
Okay, when you put it here, then it shows up in your hand.
Yeah,
Yes,
see,
yes, yes.
that's what I was saying, is I'm used to it being in my hand, but it wasn't showing in my hand. That makes sense now. Because now if you zoom in,
Sit rep.
it'll be
Potential
right there on the bottom
collapse
of your screen.
Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Do you know how to make the cards at the bottom of your screen that show up on your monitor there? Do you know how to make them bigger? Is there a button to like? Oh, there we go. Alt.
You can hold,
Alt
yeah,
blows it
alt.
up. Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
great. Sweet.
When you discard cards, set them face up next to the draw pile, you know, as usual. If the draw pile ever runs out, reshuffle. You're ready to torment your characters. The player who's had the worst day goes first. Did you have a bad day?
It was okay. How was your day?
My day was great.
All right, then. Yeah, I spent 4 hours in traffic, so I guess I'll go first.
Oh yeah,
So,
you can go first.
are all these cards in our hand? Are all these modifiers?
Sometimes there will be event cards and death cards.
Okay. Okay.
But if they have the modifiers, yes, they are.
Okay. So the modifiers and the event cards are all mixed in the same deck. Got it. Okay, cool. So I can either play an event, play an Tamely Death, discard my entire hand, or pass. Okay. And I can do 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
So he was
So
magnificently.
So hold on. It says once your turn, you make 2 plays, then draw back up to your hand's limit.
No one's chucking sicky
Play a
on my watch.
modifier either play, place a modifier card from your hand on any leaving character, even if it's not your own. The modifier has an immediate effect. Resolve it right away. Modifiers also add story icons and or contribute to the self-worth points along the left edge. You'll usually want to play modifiers with positive points to opponents and negative points on yourself. Play an event is either you can reveal an event card. Play an untimely death as your first play. place an untimely death card from your hand on any living character with a negative self-worth score, even if it's not your own. Oh, so if you have one of those, you have to use it, I guess? You can't play an untimely death as your second play, but a modifier or event may let you use it as a free play. The game ends when the last character in any family dies. Discard your hand. So you don't have to play it, but it has to be your first.
Yeah, so it's just basically what they're saying is, unless another card allows you, you can only kill off one player a turn. It has to be in the first play.
As either hand, you can discard your entire hand, but you don't get new cards until the end of your turn.
Okay. And the untimely death card is ones that
you can pass. That's what I was trying to think. It says have the fun of gloom storytelling. On your turn, it's up to you to explain the effects of your plays and how these tragic events come to pass. So you have to explain what happened and why. There's no right answers. You can make up whatever you want.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out. You see in the modifier cards where it has a skull or it has coins or something like that on the right-hand side? I think that means it has an event on it.
Yeah, like the one I put on your card has your draw limit is increased by 1 card. And it's a heart with a cross thing in it because you got married, I guess. They do just kind of flavor icons.
Okay, because like I have some that says like your draw limit is decreased or you discard these cards or...
Yeah, so those effects. So yeah, so basically I put this positive effect card on Angel because she was married magnificently to a long lost cousin. And so your draw limit is increased by 1 card. So you get a positive effect.
Oh, she got married.
She got married, yeah.
You're so sweet.
Cousin Philip.
Cousin Philip?
Cousin Philip.
Who's Cousin Philip? Just a cousin?
So
why'd she marry her cousin?
Because the town she's from doesn't have many suitors.
Alright. She married Cousin Philip.
Cousin Mordecai is just a little bit too young to bear children.
To bear children? Alright.
This was not a conversation to walk back into.
There you go. And then for my second trick, my second card, I'm going to... Oh man, Samson O'Toole, when he's out taking care of the bees, he was wounded by wasps and had a terrible day. So now I draw back up to 5 cards.
Ooh. Well, that's just a bad day for him, huh? Well... So she got married. Unfortunately, when she got married, she didn't realize that she was moving into a haunted house. She was greeted by ghosts.
So I think you have to discard 3 cards
Yep.
now.
I'm going!
Oh, I see, yeah, it covers up my other stuff, so she's like minus 30. Do this.
Not to mention the fact that Cousin Mordecai, as innocent as he seems, likes to go fishing, very clearly. And he fell into the river, onto a rock.
We're established on drop zone. Go, go, go.
How steep was that riverbank? Holy cow.
Your turn.
Alright. But Angela quickly realized that both her wedding and the haunted house was all but a dream.
Ah!
And she woke up peacefully in her miserable bed. I guess we remember the other. So, let's go top 2 now.
Have you been using the L button for something?
Well,
That's funny. My cards keep getting locked. I don't know why.
oh, like here you mean? Like on the side? Or?
Like my cards are all locked. Yeah,
Safe
but the
rep.
other
Yeah.
ones were too.
Potential
I had to
collapse
unlock.
detected. Relocation
Oh,
to
really?
indicated safe
Yeah,
zone is
it
advised.
was. Maybe
Maybe
it's
they
just the
locked
game.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't move it either, right? And then for my second trick. What's even worse is after he's finished taking care of the bees and getting stung by a wasp, he's deathly allergic and he wandered off into a shock-ridden haze, and he
Net
unfortunately
call.
starved.
Supply drop incoming.
Oh
I think
no.
he's dead then, right? That's a death card?
No, that's not a death card. You'll know a death card when you see a death card. It has a
Oh,
big
okay. Do you
skull.
mind if I not do that one then?
I'll let you do it this one.
I thought it said death.
You just wanted to kill them off.
Want to kill him off.
But you can't play a death card as your second play, though, remember?
Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay, that's a good point. So I'll just put this there.
So you're gonna kill them, is what you're telling me.
My one pass. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna try to kill all of her, right?
Yeah. Alright, well,
2. Okay, your turn.
and don't forget if they have abilities. I can't do them. I guess the
No.
special events are temporary if they're covered. That would make sense, I guess. If they're covered, you can't see it anyway, and that's how this game plays.
Yep. Yeah, I think this is like the cards that are modifiers are just like one time. Unless it's something like your draw limit is increased by 1 card, and if it gets covered up with another card over top of it, I think it goes away. I think you're right. Whatever's showing on the card is what you play. So this one just has flavor text. Unfortunately, you didn't leave the cake out in the ring.
Well, as Angel so happily ended up married and was plagued by ghosts and woke up one day perfectly fine, she started, or she lived her life, and she grew old without grace. Wondering if the events are only played like that, like you play them as events. I can't
Yeah,
tell.
I think when you place the card, you resolve it, and then that's it. It's over. So I think it's a one-time thing, unless it's something like your draw size is decreased by 1.
Well, yeah. The draw ends at your turn, so that would be during your turn still anyway.
So the player to your right, which is me, randomly selects and discard 2 cards from your hand.
But you can see a death card, right?
What's that?
You can see if one's a death card, right?
Can I see if you have a death card?
See, you can see
Oh, I
the
think so.
skull in the background.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I don't
yeah.
understand.
How many death cards do I have in my hand?
You do.
Yeah. You have 2.
How do you take them randomly? Maybe you close your eyes and pick them usually or something?
Randomly select 2 cards from your hand. I don't know how we would do that randomly. Unless like I
How about-
roll the dice and try to get like number.
Yeah, let me get a deep 4 out.
Yeah, just roll that twice and that'll be random enough. Because you're right, yeah, because I can see that these two are death cards. Obviously, I'm going to discard these 2 cards. Not very random. I
There you
guess
go.
in real game,
B4.
you would shuffle.
And then close your eyes, yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Doesn't really roll really well.
Just pick it up. It's a 1. You just have to mouse over it to see it.
Blackout.
Yes. Yes.
1 and 4. So, both anchors.
Training time's over. Go to work.
Sure.
We're cleared to drop.
Straight.
Hook up, bail on your go.
You get to keep them, right? Or discard them. Oh, you get to discard them. Okay. So, that happened. And because she married into a family and left her family behind, the dam went wildly mad. I don't like these events.
I noticed that when you put a positive effect on something, it's a positive multiple event.
Yeah.
It's a negative. It's a negative event in a lot of cases.
Your turn. Oh God, what's that? Ha! Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sweet. So Cletus here is who is intimately called by his mother. His entire
Potential
childhood.
collapse detected.
Was
Advise
torn from
relocation
the
to
limb
indicated
from a
safe
pack
zone.
of ravens.
Oh no, he wasn't.
Or he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Bitch.
He survived.
Luck. Fair enough. Thumbelisa, the cross-dressing Viking member of my family.
It's a
Unfortunately,
circus, I think.
As tough as he seems, was scared by a pack of scandals.
Ooh.
There's just no easy way to discard. Draw 5 cards.
Poor Thumbelisa.
Yeah,
Poor Thumbelisa.
he looks so mean, but is so fragile.
Good thing those scandals just wanted to have some picnic with her. And they ended up having a wonderful dinner together. You can grab your card.
Oh, do you mind double clicking it? It's not like setting down on the card for some reason.
It's setting on the card for me.
That was your card there. Let's unlock it. There. Okay, it should now work. Perfect.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
And because Angel was so estranged from her family, she had a horrible holiday.
Negative 40. These are big.
I discard my entire hand and skip my draw phase. So do I not get a draw phase?
I guess I guess you don't draw.
So I don't get to play next
turn. Next turn you get to play with the cards in your hand.
I have to discard my entire hand and then skip my draw phase.
Yeah, I mean they could have come up with a shorter way of saying that makes sense for turn. But yeah, I guess that's right. So is she dead now? Or no, she's not dead.
No.
She's having a real shitty day. Okay. Fair enough.
I know the feel.
Negative 60, eh? Jesus. And Angel was so tormented by all of her terrible days. She took her life in the most unsettling way.
Oh
And
no!
derived no honor in her death.
Oh, poor Angel! Also, I found out that because some cards let other people draw cards, so if I had cards because of your play,
Yeah.
then I would be able to play still, but I can't because I'm mourning poor Angel, so it's still your turn.
So sad. So sad.
You can see how the fairy tale version of this would be so awesome.
Oh, yeah. And the names are crazy.
Get in my way.
Well, yours is a circus.
Yeah, mine's a circus, yeah.
You have the illustrated lady and the bearded man.
Alessandra Deville, the illustrated lady, is having a beautiful dinner until her pudding was perturbed. She had a shark-infested custard. And it's an acquired taste. And, drop back up to 5. Boop. Boop. Alright, your turn. I guess you don't have a turn. Right?
No, I didn't have a turn, so it's still your turn.
Damn, okay. Oh, the icons. So if you look at the death card, sometimes they...
Yeah, I read that after I got into it, yeah. That's why I was trying to get her the skull when you asked. I'm gonna have to add the expansions though. Like, I really like this game. I've never played it before.
Yeah, it's
really like
pretty neat, actually. I like it. Sorry. Trying to
You're
think
fine.
how that
I mean, the Melissa's just having a picnic.
Yeah. And Darius Dark. Not seen, but it was quite the time by a mob. So, successful death.
Oh no. Yeah. So you get to play another one if you want.
And unfortunately, Mr. Giggles, ridiculed for his choice.
How did
of
he
clothing.
meet a manatee?
LZ is a
Mauled
free
by
fire
a
zone.
manatee.
How did he meet one?
This is it. You're cleared to
It's a
deploy.
circus, of course. There's always manatees around.
Oh, so there was a caged manatee and he just...
Cage manatee, and he wanted to cuddle with it. Didn't like his choice in hairstyle. Right. No, yeah. Not happy. You're back just 1 second. Just grab the water.
Alright.
I'm back.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Stumbleese is having a picnic. And you know what happens when you have picnics out in the wild? You attract bears.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected.
And the poor
Relocation
thing
to indicated safe zone is
was
advised.
eaten by bears.
I didn't even think of that. You can kill players with positive points.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. That's a great way to die.
It's what you get.
You think that'd be, you know, a bad day and making points, but no. Very well done.
Let's see. Mordecai, just devastated by Angel's death, decided to try to find some ancient curse. So he used his handicapped ability to roll right into the museum, and he went into the mummy exhibit and tried to steal from a still to get an unk.
Very well done.
Because that's what kids do nowadays.
And Mr. Giggles being ridiculed for trying to have sex with a manatee and then mauled by it, decided to take his own life. It was because he was consumed from within.
Aww. Poor person. I love the way these cards feel.
I passed my second turn.
Did you play a second? Oh, you passed?
Yeah, I passed my second.
Alright.
So when we kill a player, does all this stuff go into the discard pile?
Blackout.
No, we have to keep all this stuff because we need the points.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
AO is hot. LZ is a free fire zone.
Lancer 1-2 above mission area. Go, go, go!
Well, fortune favors the old. So you know what happened to my family?
What happened to your family?
They've had a horrible time, honey. First, Mordecai, finally recovering from his foot and all the broken bone, got a fish, but it wasn't fresh. Turned out that he got sickened by Sam. Not only sickened, but he couldn't breathe and slowly choked on a bone.
You'd have to play that card first, though.
Mm-mm. Look at my event card.
Oh, damn.
Uh-huh.
That's wrong.
And of course, that's not all that happened to the clan.
Potential collapse detected. Relocation to
Balthazar
indicated
went
safe
to
zone
the
is advised.
circus, sniffing around, the poor little dog. Such an unfaithful hound, loved the circus, even though the Blackwater clan told him he shouldn't be there. And he was taunted by the tigers. I skipped my draw turn. Your turn. What you looking for?
Seeing what's in there. I'm just careful. Okay. Oh, the faithful hound. Even though he was taunted by tigers, he came back with a fabulous tale of heroic events, and he was praised by the entire town.
Oh no!
Your draw limit is increased by 1, though.
Did he scare away one of the crazy tigers?
That's the story that he is telling.
He's telling it? So
Yeah,
Balthazar can talk.
he's a
That's
talking, talking tiger fighting cowardice.
good. The unfaithful tiger fighting, talking.
Sit
I'm going
rep.
to choose an
Circle
untimely
collapse
death
imminent.
card
Get to safety.
from the discard pile and play it on a living character that either has a heart icon or negative self-worth score. So I'm going to pick the one with the bat. There's one with the bat. Let me see. No, that's not it. Bingo. Bat, and we're going to kill. And Mr. Giggles, after being consumed within, took his own life by walking off into
You
the distance.
you already have one
already
under,
did.
don't you?
Oh, he's already did. Who am I trying to kill? I'm trying to kill this guy. Semin O'Toole, wounded by wasps.
And then
Walked
died.
off into the distance and died. So I get
He ran away.
Supply
Don't
drop inbound.
it's a negative 25. Can I write down that? How'd you draw?
You use the vector. It's the pin on the left side.
Pin on the whatever.
Or you could type. Well, let's see. Well, the town was celebrating him. Balthazar was having the time of his life, unfortunately. But someone thought it'd be funny to see how much rum a dog could handle. And he was ruined by rum.
Damn. Oh, shoot. I forgot to take cards last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Too busy trying to draw. Good. Alright. Alright, we got
You leave my dead people alone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cousin Mordecai.
Yes, you leave him alone. He is happily in his grave. Leave him alone.
That's right. Can't touch him. William Stark, disturbing handyman, was also a very popular politician. He's been recently praised in Parliament. You can draw 2 cards. He also liked to play at the local pub and was very popular at cards. Let me draw another card. And then I get 2 cards, and here we go.
No, it's such a tragedy when someone dies, right?
Yep.
It's the fact is that Balthazar, they gave him so much rum. They were all so drunk. They decided to see if dogs could
Further
land on their
collapse
feet.
expected. Travel to indicated safe
So
zone.
he fell from high and died.
Oh no.
But that's not horrible after all. What's really horrible is that William Stark, the handyman politician, was one of those. And the realization drove him to drink. Your turn.
I only got one guy left, really.
Mm-hmm. It's your turn. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to think how I can play this out. So what do I got here? Minus 20, minus 25. 40, 30.
Collapse imminent. Get to safety.
That's the best play I got. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but... Alright, give one card to the player.
Oh, who was that?
I'm not sure.
Dang it. Go ahead.
So he was swindled by a salesman. Unfortunately, he was. And on the same day, believe it or not, he actually fell down a well, trying to recover the coins out of the bottom because he was broke from the crooked salesman.
Oh,
And unfortunately,
you can't play that? You're second.
yeah, the card says I can play an unfounded debt
Oh,
card free play.
okay.
So I'm not sure if it's enough, but you're going to probably win next round anyway. So that's minus 20. So that puts me.
Alright, so the game's over because one person killed all their characters.
Yeah, so I have minus 20, 40.
You forgot to tally this one.
Oh, okay, might actually be closer then.
So you only tally the people who are dead. So I only have 55.
And I have 20, 40, 60, 85, minus 15, 70.
Good job. You win. Here, I have something for you. Or for me, rather.
That's kind of fun, actually.
I got that specifically for tonight.
You tried.
I know.
Here's your towering trophy. Yeah, it's pretty fun actually. I like that game. It's really decent. There's a lot of depth to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And
one thing I
fun
noticed is
story.
you can see where the icons overlap.
Yeah, and it's a game you can get in real life too. It looks really good in real life.
Yeah, you can really strategize what you're looking at next.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty. I like it.
Blackout.
Let's see. I'll look and see if the fairy tale version is on Workshop.
I'm no good at games.
Mission clock is running. Go, go, go. Hook up and head out. Lifter 1-1, moving on drop pad.
Nah, the fairy tale one's not on here. There's this Cthulhu Gloom. subscribe to that. Let's see. There's people that say they'll be back in, or be coming later. What do you want to play now?
What is there?
Your
I'm up for
imagination.
one of anything else.
Hmm.
Top 10 tabletop simulator 2-player games.
Potential collapse
Oh
detected.
boy.
Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
It's okay, I have bottle cap. This is actually one of my favorites too. No, you're gonna start fire!
So can you actually let things on fire?
No. I think. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, I know one we could play. Hmm. Five-minute dungeon.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
All players choose a hero mat and take the corresponding deck of their hero. Everyone draws their starting hand. 2 players starting hand, 5 cards. Place the baby barbarian boss mat in the center of the table. Take 2 challenge cards per player and shuffle them with 20 door cards to form the dungeon. Place cards on the boss mat. Start 5-minute timer and flip over the top cards of the dungeon. If the card has symbols on it, you and your party will have to defeat the threat in one of 3 ways. Play resource cards to match the symbol of the card. The symbol can come from many players or just one. Play an action card to defeat the card. Use a special ability to defeat the card. If it is an event card, then do what it says immediately. Once the card has been dealt with, sweep it away and flip over the next card in the dungeon. Once all cards in the dungeon have been defeated, you still need to defeat the boss. No players don't take turns. Any player can play a card at any time. Anytime you played or discard cards, refill the hand until it gets back to a starting size. Do not refill your hand if you have more cards.
Supply drop inbound.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, I bought this for me and my kids, so it's really easy.
That's cool. I will play this one. So I just pick 5 cards.
Ooh, if you're going to play that one, I'll go with the maid.
Why are you snapping in so many weird directions?
Because you started turning it when you were over there. You have to turn it back to 15 degrees if you want to turn it right. Alright. Very, very basic.
Rematch. Okay. Alright, I'm ready.
I forgot how many bosses I'm supposed to put in. 2
24.
challenge cards per player. Alright. Open the door.
Do we hit?
Yep.
Pause.
Flipping timer over will reverse the countdown. There you go. Yeah, you just flip. No, no.
Roll deck. I will let you do it. You're better. There you go. Bah.
Oh. I didn't even draw cards.
Bah. So I got the red and the purple. We just need the shield icon if you have it.
I don't have a shield. Oh, I just drew a shield. There we go. That one's done. Let's go.
Bam. Runner, I got the runner.
I can move really fast.
I got the green. I need a second
Alright.
runner.
I already ran.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, he sprinted over. It doesn't have the cute little art that the real one.
I got the I got the sword and the green. Sword and green. Woo. Oh,
You have the sword, shield, and green.
I have the shield. There we go.
Alright.
Flip. Flip.
Did we need the green still? I'm not seeing
No.
like.
Oh, sorry. I
No,
played
it's
one
fine.
that had both.
Like, I don't know why these are being weird. I don't have any sprints.
Near to so we just draw it.
No. Discard 3 cards to defeat an obstacle. I can do that. So we will do 1, 2, 3 because I don't really. Oh no, it's a miniature T-Rex. I just got rid of all my arrows.
Oh, yeah. So we just discard 3 cards to beat it.
Well, you have to look at your ability.
Discard 3 cards to defeat a monster.
I don't know if mini bosses count as. Do you have anything?
I have 2
Oh, hold on.
swords. 2 swords, 1 shield.
Alright, let's see. I have nothing. I have nothing to help you.
Second shield. Mighty Leap.
Yep, we lost. It's better with more players.
Boom.
We lost?
Blackout.
Ah, drat. I think for 2 players you're supposed to mix other cards into it. Oh no, what'd you do?
Should be an undo
You
button.
broke it.
Undo button. Very quick
Mission
undo.
area is hot. Weapons free.
Opening bay doors. Exit 1 ready. Hurricane 2-3 following mission deployment path.
Alright, well, we lost. We're dead.
Well, that's cool. So why don't we pause here for a bit, and then when more people come on, maybe later we can do something
Yep,
more complicated.
I'll poke some people and see, like you 4 were supposed to join us soon. But take about a 10-minute break and
though.
see.
Yeah.
Alright, see you in 10.
Alright.
I'm gonna grab pizza.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.